mercy on our souls.
This is why you saved our life.
I did not save our lives.
Oh, yep.
Let me tell Miss
Sorry,
Sue.
guys. Internet connection.
Try again. Nobody's in here yet, I don't think.
I know. Nobody says it up here.
Okay.
But it can't. Well, when they watch it not live.
Next time, remind me.
Okay.
To go on Chrome, not Safari. Okay. I think we're going now. Let's check. Say hi if you're in here so we can know. Okay, buddy. Let's see. What are you looking at me for?
I don't know. I'm waiting for you to pick what we're going to talk about first.
Hold on. Let's see if there's somebody in here first. Oh my God. I swear to God. I cannot get on this computer. Okay, hold on. I'm going to stop touching it. Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay, there's 2 people in here. I'm like an 80-year-old woman when it comes to technology.
Yeah. Right.
So next time we do this, remind me that it has to be on Safari. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so what do you want to talk about first? GH?
Yes.
Okay.
We haven't watched the show yet because we are too busy dealing with this. So let's talk about Brando and Sasha.
Okay, go ahead.
So Sasha's on drugs and 2 crazy drugs because he wants to marry her boyfriend too quickly. Brando is like, chill out. Do you really like me that once?
I think he wants to marry her, but he probably realizes that it's too quick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's probably just too quick.
How long do you think that you should know somebody before you get married to them? This is a tricky question.
I'd say just around a year.
Okay. A year?
Yeah.
So you don't think people should meet and just, like, what if you really feel a connection with somebody and you just can't wait to spend the rest of your life with them? Then what?
I'm not sure if that'll happen with me, but I'm not sure.
I don't know. You love that little girl at church. Miss Sue is here. Hi, I'm sorry we were late.
Please don't tell.
I won't tell your secrets.
Okay?
First of all, they think it's cute. They don't care.
I know. I do like somebody at church.
Yeah, but
and that's all I'm going to tell you.
Okay, fine.
Because I don't like other people knowing.
Okay.
Especially Rose, a girl I like.
I think you just gave it away. You just told everybody. What if she watches this?
Nope. She won't.
I'm going to send her the link.
Please don't.
Okay, I won't do that.
Don't. I care if you do it. Just don't.
Come in, Max. Tell us. Oh, come on. Well, Miss Sue wants to hear about Reagan Rose. Do you want to talk about her, or do you just know?
No, it's private.
It's private? Okay.
It's private.
So I can't tell Max's secrets?
No.
Okay, so what if Brando decides to go ahead and marry Sasha? It's probably not a good idea, huh?
Probably not. Just wait. I'd say wait about just another 5 more months.
5 more months?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not months. I just said the word again. Yeah. I think when I say a word, I mean a different meaning. Like when I say months, I think I say months, but I don't.
So what else is going on GH?
We got the video playing in school.
That's a lot to talk about.
Yeah. We should say that till the end, probably.
Well, let's just talk about it and get it over with.
Yeah.
So Esme is evil.
Yep. Jay's so mad about that.
Yeah. Jackson he doesn't like her.
He does not.
But what do you think Joss is going to do when she finds out that it was Esme that did that? What do you think?
I'm not sure. Maybe she won't. I mean, we know that Trina has caught Spencer. I mean, like, then Miss Sue, I know you're here. And if you don't watch my videos or General Hospital,
She does watch. She watches you every day.
really?
Yes.
Oh.
Spontaneously combust.
So what time does she watch the show?
I don't know. I don't keep track of what.
Okay, so if you haven't watched the show yet, please.
No spoilers for today.
Oh.
We read the spoilers for today, but we have not watched.
But not really that many big spoilers. No.
Well, the big news this past week was that Sydney Michaela is going to focus on school, and Max was very upset about it.
I am. Well, at least Spencer still gets with Trina, but not Sydney Michaela. I want Sydney Michaela with Spencer.
Right. She typed that just as we were talking about that. So it was Sydney's choice to focus on college. And we already saw what the new one looked like. What?
Lord help Esme when Carly finds out.
Right.
Carly,
that's true.
I want to see Carly versus Esme, a kid.
I don't think Esme is any match for Carly.
I'm not sure of that. I know Carly's going to beat up Esme in 3 seconds. That's how 5 seconds. Because Carly can take her down in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Ref counts in 3 seconds. 1, 2, 2 seconds. 3 seconds. So it's just going to be Carly who wins.
Of course, Carly would definitely win against Esme.
At least Esme cheats.
So Sydney's last day is March 17th.
I really thought it was today.
It's not today. I told you like 5 times what day it was.
Oh.
She says, I don't think most adults are a match for Carly.
I think...
Is there anybody on the show that would beat Carly in a wrestling match?
I think there's one person.
Who?
Nina.
That's a controversial opinion.
And Ashley, there's 2.
Who? I don't think Carly would lose against Nina, and I love Nina. But go ahead.
Well, the one person would be you. Yeah.
Me.
Yeah. Well, probably Carly can't be you, probably.
She definitely would.
Oh, Diane.
Oh, that's a good. Carly's a little bit bigger than Diane, but do you think Diane could take Carly?
I'm not sure. What about Willow?
No.
The big old chicken.
Definitely not
if
Willow.
If she's a chicken, she can't. Okay?
Willow would just run away from Carly. She doesn't.
Because she's a chicken. She just run away from Carly.
She has a reckoning coming that she could never imagine. Not even right. Esme is really going to get it. Liesl Obrecht could take her down. Do you think Obrecht could take Carly?
Yes.
We like Liesl Obrecht.
I think Carly can take down Liesl, but Liesl can't take down Peter. Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
So Peter's gone. Okay, so let's talk about the Elizabeth situation.
My mom's middle name's Vat, and I hope Mom's the one who...
Why are you giving my personal information away?
No, Mom, you are the one who wrote the card.
Oh, you think it was me that wrote the card? No.
Yeah.
So, has your theory changed on? Do you think it's Jake or do you think it's Elizabeth? I'm gonna fix this camera.
I still think it's Jake.
I don't know. I don't think that kid could pull all of that stuff off.
Well, he is pretty skilled to me. Especially Cam.
What about Finn? Do you think it's Finn that could be doing it? I don't think so. I think it's more likely that it's Elizabeth because they've made multiple points to say that she hasn't been getting enough rest. She's working, taking double shifts. So the trauma of losing Franco, along with, not getting rest and being overworked, has probably caused her. Well, what else about Elizabeth?
It could be Finn.
Why? What motivation would Finn
'Cause
have
you-
to do that?
I don't want to say in the live video, but I can say it in your ear.
Go ahead and say it. Is it bad?
Well, for most people who like Finn.
I don't think anyone in this chat is a super fan of Finn.
That's yeah. I don't know a lot about Finn, so not me.
Not you. I don't think it's him because he's trying too hard to figure out.
Yeah.
What else?
Yeah. It could be Elizabeth.
So, yeah, I still think it's Elizabeth. They just want to make us think it's Jake. Okay, so the next storyline is...
Oh, tell me.
I was going to say Curtis and Portia, Jordan, the new Jordan, and the Marshall.
Mom, you know that channel of spoilers that gives wrong ones?
Right, on YouTube.
Jordan finds Marshall's secret identity.
Ooh, that sounds like it could be a real one, though.
Well, we don't know because those spoilers are not true.
Some of them are outrageous spoilers that probably would never happen. But that one seems like it's a legitimate spoiler. Like maybe it is her. And I still think that, okay, so last week we had Cam and Stella talking about the papers.
Yeah.
I think she's going to remember, and that's going to come out. I think they're not going to buy the house, or if they do, they're going to end up breaking up. I think they talked about moving in with each other. That might be a little bit of a spoiler for today's episode.
Hey, who's moving in?
Curtis and Portia.
Yeah.
I
mean, they are at a house, but they look like they're in Portia's house. Well, it could be Portia's house, or it could be the new house. I mean, whatever house they were in the preview, that looked pretty sick.
Oh, in the preview? I didn't see that.
Well, Portia and Curtis were in this house, and it looked like Portia's house.
When will Lulu return?
We want her back.
I would love for Lulu to come back.
And I would love her to be with Dante.
Right. So, okay, so we're still on.
Or Dustin comes back too.
Dustin, he literally exploded. He's not coming back.
He did. We saw him die.
Okay.
Guys, it's wondering why I have these wrestlers. These are brand new 2 days ago.
Okay, so he just got some new wrestlers. Okay. So, what were we talking about? Lulu coming back. I would love. I don't think that's been talked about. I don't think she's coming back right now.
Never.
But I hate Sam and Dante.
Yeah. I'd like to say it in one of my videos, but now you guys already know.
They all know I hate Sam and Dante. Max, I don't think he knows what a red herring is. And does the preview show that they are at Jax's old house? Or,
old?
You know, where...
What about, and I think Lucy's on today's episode. We gotta talk about what's going on. Lucy wants like something with Curtis and Portia. I really forgot.
Back Porch Paradise. I read she was shooting scenes a while back. There was a story that they were talking about that she was filming again, but that was for a different movie. I want to say it was a scary movie. But it was not GH, unless you heard something else that I didn't hear about. Okay, so yes, Jax's old house. So are Curtis and Portia going to move into Jax's old house? Maybe that's why
Sonny wants it.
Right.
Well, how do we know he wants it?
Well, we read it on Twitter.
Yeah.
So, but like we haven't watched today's episode. Maybe Scotty is the culprit. Oh no. I hope not. About Elizabeth.
Oh, yeah. I hope not.
No, I don't think so. I think it's Elizabeth because they've done that type of storyline before. So it just seems like the most predictable option. What else? What else is going on? Ever since
Well-
Peter died, it's been kind of like, well, I don't want to say boring, but
Oh, well, that leads to moving on to wrestling. Yay! I'm just kidding.
so anybody who does not want to hear about wrestling,
Everybody wants to hear about wrestling.
they don't.
Do
I
they?
promise they
Do
don't.
they want to hear about Hall of Fame?
They may want to see your face, but they definitely don't want to hear about wrestling. But you can tell them about your trip coming up. Do you want to talk about that?
In 25 days, we're going to see this guy get inducted to the Hall of Fame.
Well, tell them who this is because they don't.
Undertaker. Everybody knows who Undertaker
Nope,
is.
not everybody.
Everybody.
Not everybody knows who Undertaker is.
Everybody.
I promise.
Okay, I believe you.
So, you're gonna get to see him inducted into the Wrestling Hall of Fame.
And we'll see him at WrestleMania too. So, we'll see him on the TV. Because
TV.
everybody who will be inducted
Valentine.
in the Hall of Fame,
Just to go back to GH for just a second, I read that Valentine is coming back the end of this month, or maybe towards the end of the month is what I heard.
Yay!
And yes, we did raise enough money from the bake sale for them to go on to see SmackDown. And yes, Undertaker is legendary. Who is going to induct him into the Hall of Fame? Can you say?
The creator of I'll just say the name, Vince McMahon.
The creator of
the Vince McMahon.
the Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you excited about it?
Because I get to see my favorite wrestler, of all the wrestlers in every company, John Cena.
John Cena is not going to be there.
No, I'm just saying I get to see the guy who brought him in the WWE.
You get to see Vince McMahon. We were able to raise enough money for them to go.
Those sweets must have been good. That's your cooking.
Oh, Bucky. And some people they actually donated from your Instagram account, which I told you about. Okay, so do you know any of the matches that are going to be on the SmackDown Live that y'all are going to?
I don't know. All I know is that Vader.
Vader.
Well, I don't think. Well, he can't be on SmackDown. He died in 2018.
Right, he's dead.
Every wrestler, most of the wrestlers I know who have died from a heart attack.
Why?
Well, some of them are huge, like Andre the Giant.
They're big, yeah. Miss Leanne wants to know what would be your signature move.
Well,
I thought you already had one.
I do.
What is it?
The Frog Splash.
The Frog Splash.
That's Seth Rollins. No, not really. Well, most people do it, but not for their finishing move. But it's just one of their moves that they do.
Okay.
So my finishing move would be the Frog Splash. I'd also do the Stunner and the RKO.
RKO?
No, not RKO. I think I'll just go Frog Splash, a Stunner, and one last one. I'll have to think about it.
Do wrestlers get more than one, or do they only get one?
They get one finishing. Well, Undertaker has so many.
Okay.
So, but other wrestlers just get like one or two.
So how come you get to have more than one?
I'm not gonna have more than one. I'm gonna have one.
Okay. Frog Splash?
Frog Splash, and my moves will be, well, the Frog Splash, Stunner. I'll have two more. The Big Boot.
Big Boot.
And, well, the Diamond Crossbody.
Diamond Crossbody.
Diving
Crossbody. I don't know anything
Here's how you
about
do it.
this. Okay.
So you're on the top rope.
Yeah.
The wrestler gets up and you move sideways.
They can't see down there. You have to.
Okay.
Yeah.
You from the top rope and then, but a crossbody is jumping like a crossbody. Yeah, that's it. No more.
She says
whistles.
all good choices.
Yay!
Okay. What else? What's going on in your life?
In my life,
Yeah.
well, hospital is getting big. There's getting more matches from. Well, there's not that many matches at WrestleMania, but there's going to be, well, everything. There's like brand new wrestlers, and I got way more from Brian earlier, and I was really hoping Mr. Brian would be on.
He must not be home, because if he was home, he'd be on here. But if he comes on, you can ask him about that one guy.
Yeah, I'm not sure what his name is, but I'm calling him Conway so far.
Conway. Sign into nothing is happening. I'm trying to help Miss Sue get back in. Okay. So what else? We have a busy week.
We do.
Wednesday, we're going. Well, tomorrow we have. Tell them about your presentation.
Ooh, Well, I made a presentation just about last week.
Yeah.
About the Hindenburg.
The Hindenburg.
Who knows about that? Well, I'm not going to talk about it.
Everybody has heard of the Hindenburg, but not a lot of people know the details about it.
So all I'm going to say is that I made a speech about the Hindenburg, and next time we do a live, probably next week, we will talk about the Hindenburg, I promise. And I'm doing a speech in 2 weeks, no, a week.
1 week.
About birds.
Mm-hmm.
So,
sounds boring, but it's really not boring.
Yeah.
There's actually some really cool birds out there.
And we'll talk about that next week, too.
Okay. And Brother is doing his on Walt Disney.
And last week he did his about, plants that are good and bad for you.
Did you learn anything from that?
Well, I learned all the plants that are good and bad, and...
Like what?
Like mushrooms and toadstool are bad.
Okay.
But unless you're an expert.
Unless you're an expert. You don't want to eat mushrooms.
Which ones are good and bad.
Right.
So, and all that other stuff. But it's time to move on to another subject.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. What do you want to talk about?
No idea. No idea.
Do any of y'all have questions for Max? Maybe they have questions for you.
It's only been 23 minutes.
Someone earlier said Lulu could tie into the Ice Princess.
Yeah.
But we follow her on Instagram, and I haven't seen any news about her coming back.
Well.
And also, can I just talk about this for a second?
Yeah.
That one day that everyone was talking about how hot it was, we all assumed, I assumed that was because of that. Yeah. But they haven't gone back to that storyline. So maybe that was just like a funny thing that they were doing. Maybe it has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know.
Who knows?
They did make a couple of, they said a few things about it. That's why I was wondering. Okay. Do you think that they will bring Luke back? We don't think Luke is dead, do we?
No.
And just on Friday's episode, they were talking. What were they talking about? That Anna was figuring out that Victor had something to do, or she was theorizing that he had something to do with
the accident of Luke's.
Right.
But we've already discovered that it wasn't an accident.
Of course not. But nobody knows that yet. They will figure it out. What about Spencer?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think that Spencer will get his life together? Listen, I don't think Spencer's a bad guy. I think he's just kind of naive and just ignorant.
Yeah. He's not a bad guy.
Not like Esme. No. Esme is like
worse.
Yeah, way worse.
He wants to be
He's
He wants
just
to have a girlfriend who's like Esme. Who?
no. Who
Nobody.
would? Well, I mean, she's really pretty, but he doesn't know that she's evil, really.
Well, he's figuring it out a little.
Well, when Spencer finds out what Esme did to Trina and that the video that she was put in the class, he's gonna drop her. And then that's when him and Trina will get together. I'm just really upset that Sydney, Michaela, and Spencer couldn't get together because they had real chemistry. But we'll wait and see with this new girl. What did you think? We saw her picture.
Yeah, she's pretty. And let's see what he has for Esme.
Yeah.
Maybe that Trina will get onto Esme so much.
I found a video of her on YouTube. And did you hear her voice? It was kind of higher.
I didn't hear her voice.
She's got a high-pitched voice, really cute. Okay, somebody, Leanne asked, what's on your wish list? What do you want for your birthday? Or
No idea.
usually when I ask Max what he wants as a present, it's usually just a wrestler. But he's got so many wrestlers.
Well, I may want an instrument.
An instrument? I just bought you a harmonica.
Okay, I know it.
And you don't even play it very much.
Well, here's the problem. It's not really a problem. But when we're doing these, it's our second ever time. She asks me what I want for my birthday, and I say, I don't know. But when
he does know.
But when we don't do these, like when we're on our live, it's like I know all these stuff that I want.
What's on your wish list right now?
Right now?
Right.
Something we can never get.
What?
I can't tell
You
anybody.
have to tell.
No.
Why? Whisper it in my ear and I'll tell
I want
him.
a pet.
Oh, God, Max.
Yep.
He wants a dog. We tried that.
It didn't work.
And we bought the most psychotic dog that ever existed. And Mommy had to punt him off a bridge. I'm just kidding. I didn't do that.
Well, I'm still sad about that, and I still want a new dog.
You think you're old enough?
No.
Oh.
I mean, yes. I'm just gonna learn.
This dog was nuts, guys. I thought it was gonna be a tiny dog, and
it grew twice as fast.
I mean, this dog was crazy. It needed to be in a doggy asylum. We got a bad one.
That's it. Now I don't know.
Now I got you all sad thinking about a dog. What if we started with a smaller pet? What if I got you a goldfish?
And not a bird?
And we also used to have well, I think I could do a bird. But where would we put it?
Well,
maybe in Mommy's little office over there. I might could do a bird. They're kind of messy though, aren't they?
I really want it in my room too. But we need bird seed. And a toilet.
And a toilet?
Yeah. What
do you need a toilet for?
I need to poop.
They poop on the newspaper in the cage.
Oh, we're gonna have to buy a newspaper.
So we used to have a trampoline. Somebody said, what about a trampoline? We used to have a trampoline, but they never used it. So like they will say they want a trampoline, but if you buy them a trampoline, they won't go out there and play with it.
So. We will.
You say you will. Why don't you pay for it yourself? Stop.
I can't.
And our backyard is on a slope. So there's only a little spot where we could put something flat.
That's a good spot.
But Max and Jay both have bikes and they go on the front yard every single day.
We don't have bikes. It's just one bike.
Oh, yeah. We only have one now. And they're scooters.
Well, I may want a new bike.
Then we'll get you a new bike.
Okay. At least I got one thing on the wish list. I answered you guys' question. I want a bike.
And somebody asked, how old are you, Max?
7.
7, almost 8.
Almost say I'll
Almost
be
8.
July 10th.
And guinea pig. What about a guinea pig?
Too squirty.
Too squirty. What does that even mean?
Quack, quack.
I don't think they make a lot of sounds.
Okay, but
Here's the
where
deal.
do we put it?
Yeah,
We
our
gotta
house
put it in
isn't very
key-
big. We
yeah.
could put it where the keyboard is because y'all never play that either.
Yeah, that's gonna probably get
Okay,
because we're not gonna get one. A bird and a bike. So far.
here's the deal.
Yeah.
I can barely take care of my own body, but I also have to take care of you. And
Oh.
then on top of that, I'm being asked to take care of a pet. So I don't know if my
Well,
anxiety.
you're gonna have to tell me what to do with the pet so I can do it.
Yeah,
well,
that's what
probably
every
not a
kid
bird.
says.
No pet, just a bike so far.
Okay,
I don't
just
know
a
what
bike.
else.
And tell everybody what we're planning on doing in September. They want to know where are we going on vacation?
We're going to South Dakota.
South Dakota in
Tell them the rest.
September. So if anybody has tips, we talked about camping up there.
Tell them the rest.
What?
Tell them where we're staying and stuff.
Okay. So initially we were going to drive from Texas to South Dakota.
Yeah, but that
We-
is a boring straight line.
It's boring. So our neighbor suggested that we go from Texas to Amarillo to Colorado Springs, and then Colorado Springs to Rapid City. So that's what we're planning on doing. Always wanted to see Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
And there's some national parks up there.
Is there a playground there?
I'm sure there's a lot. We'll be staying at a park. But I don't know about like swing sets and stuff like that. Back porch paradise. My grandson just got a kitten. He's 6. Loves Ollie. Pick out the color and I'll get you your bike. Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, my older bike was red, so I may want a red bike.
I thought you both had green bikes, but one was red and one was green.
No, I had a green bike, but I grew too big for it.
What did we do? What did we do with it? We gave it away or something.
Yeah, I can't remember. We also had a tricycle too.
Actually, the boys were born in Arkansas. When they were born, we lived in Northwest Arkansas in the Fayetteville area. And so we visited there a lot. I think this past year was the first year we did not visit. So we know all about Northwest Arkansas. But once you get out of Arkansas, the problem is then you have Oklahoma. Wait. Well, then you have to cross through Nebraska. And it's just it's not Oklahoma once you get past there, but you know what I mean. It's boring stretch of.
I remember some house we were in the last time we went to Arkansas.
We did. We rented a house, but this time we're doing much cheaper.
Cheaper?
You know, trying to camp. Missouri. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. Missouri. Yeah. Fayetteville, where you were born, is right by Missouri. It's like maybe 30 minutes away. Grandma Brenda used to live right on the border of Arkansas and Missouri, close to it. Now she doesn't, but okay. So one time I went to Nebraska thinking I was like gonna see something special, but
I also remember
It's
another
nothing there.
house in Arkansas. Yeah, I remember. I think we did watch. I think I remember a General Hospital we watched, but I don't remember the intro, and I don't remember what happened.
we did. We kept up with it when we went up there, but you were not doing your videos back then.
I was not, and now I am, and I will make one tonight. My videos are very long. Like my last one, it was just about 6 minutes.
What do you remember when you first started doing your videos? How long they were?
They're just about like 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Yeah, but now we're so long.
Now, well, you have a lot more to say now.
Yeah, because a lot is happening.
Yeah.
I can say that we got a new Hall of Famer in the house.
Who?
Vader.
What?
Vader, he's in the Hall of Fame.
Oh.
We just saw that on Twitter and you forgot all about it.
It's because I don't keep up with wrestling. I don't make it my business to know
I tell
anything
you
about
fun
it.
facts about it and you don't even listen. I'm just kidding. You got a hard life, don't you?
I do have a hard life. You make my life hard sometimes.
Tell me how. Yep, I'm all ears.
You tell me.
Well, my whole body's for ears, so I can listen all over.
All over.
Get
Why
the
don't you
gist.
show them what you're reading right now?
The old classic Olio.
Old Yeller. This is not what Max picked, by the way.
Yeah.
But this is
Where's
what.
the book? I'm gonna go get it.
No, don't.
I'm
leave.
just kidding.
Okay.
You know, I'm a jokester like my friend's dad. Just 2 houses away. Yeah, really.
You're cute.
Is there anything else we forgot to talk about?
I think that's it. Unless you have anything special you want to say.
Well, I just got one. I'll see you next week, and we'll talk about Vandenberg. Talk about some birds, General Hospital. Well, not wrestling. Most people are here for General Hospital.
Right.
So again, we'll talk most about General Hospital.
Did we forget any of the storylines or?
Tell me now. Tell us now in like 5 seconds. Because we can't stay on here for much longer. It's been, I mean, look, it's 36 minutes and 40 seconds.
Yeah, people have lives. They just think you're cute. They just want to see your face.
Get on with the lives.
Brando and Sasha, we talked about at the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay, so how long do you think it's going to take Brando to figure out that Sasha's on drugs?
I mean, if I had to guess, it'd be a long time. Like just after they get married. But is Sasha going to be on drugs that long?
I don't know. It depends on how long it takes for Brando to agree to marry her. I mean, she wants to get married right away, but is he going to go along with that?
What if he says no? What is Sasha going to be like?
Looks like she's already seen today's episode.
Don't tell me spoilers.
You've literally already read about the episode today.
Oh. And whoever said bring Scotty back,
Leanne.
they just brought Scotty back. They just did.
When was the last time he was on?
Like a week ago.
What's going on with Ava and Nicholas?
Not that much, I know.
No.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. Anyways. Are you leaving? Okay, guys. Well, thank you very much for coming in.
Take these back.
Okay, he's got to get on with his life, I think.
I do. I'm gonna go check him out, bro.
Okay. Y'all have a good day.